Hey everybody, welcome back. Psych here. Today I'm going to be sharing those 45s I found in Lincoln last Saturday. Just hitting you back up, and I guess this is going to be a two-part video because the mailman was just here and I was like 3 minutes into the video and just got interrupted. But I'm following a dude on Instagram, Blue Raincoat Records, and he's been selling a lot of some obscure stuff that I'm interested in. Haven't bought a record from him yet, but picked up on this book he was selling because it was on the cheap end, and I figured I'll probably never be able to scoop this up again. So I picked this up from him. This is Fuzz, Acid and Flowers, the 3rd edition, and I think it's a UK book, but this book primarily covers a bunch of just American psych, both popular and obscure, if I remember right. I just glanced at this book and I've already seen some titles that I'm very interested in looking at and reading about. Yeah, seeing some cool stuff in here. So I may return back to this book and give it a solid review, I don't know, but very happy to add this to the collection. I think this book came out in the mid-90s, I want to say. Just before the Acid Archives came around, I'm seeing a lot of obscure titles that pre-internet age, So this is going to be a nice adventure here. I mean, just look at that cover art. Damn. Pretty wild. So, yeah, I can't really give a full review on it because I never dove into this one yet, but I've always heard people talk about it and seen it online. And I don't know how many editions there are out there, but should be a deep, fun dive regardless. So, but as far as these 45s go, I'm going to give you guys a sample of the better stuff from this little batch that I picked up, and I'd say I'm probably going to keep maybe 3 or 4 of these, and the rest I might either toss away, because there is some toss away stuff in here that I did not know about, of course picking it up, and some stuff I might just sell down the road or just hang on to. So we're going to start off with this one. So I'll give a full sample of this 45 here. It's not in the best shape when you look at it, but it does play through pretty well. This is the best score of the bunch. This is Circles by Chessman Square, and I guess this is a Kansas City band who had this One and Lonely 45 back in the day. It came out in '69. Very mod-inspired garage rock. Circles was actually written by Pete Townshend, and I think the band most popular that did that was Winch. I may be wrong. I think it was Winch that did a very solid version of that song. But these guys are no slouches either. I mean, it's got some nice fuzz breaks in it, pretty steady beat to it. And I think the flip side, I've only listened to the flip side once, and it was kind of like a total opposite, folk psych kind of thing. So I'll give you guys a little sample right now. Check it out.
Time Something seen, but not really there. Walls that hold us from going on. But when we try to see, and when we try and love, we'll be free.
Okay, now this next one, this is another Kansas City find, I guess. Another Kansas City title. Isaiah. And the interesting thing about this one is that they pasted over the original artist name. I was reading about it on Discogs or somewhere, and I think it was under a different artist name, and I can't remember why. Yeah, both tracks are pretty interesting. They got folk psych arrangements, but then they kind of go upbeat in the same track. It's got the kind of upbeat rhythms and almost like some jazz guitar thing going on, if I recall. I hadn't listened to these. Honestly, I hadn't listened to these since I first got them, so I am a little sketchy on it, but I will be hearing it back once I drop these samples in. And so I'll also give you a sample of what this 45 in full sounds like. And I do believe there's like a fuzz break at the end of Joy Noise, so check them out.
3 or 4, crying 'cause he fell and hurt his knee on the floor. Is that hurt not enough to worry about? Or should I stop what I'm doing and help him out? Lord, why must it be something big before it gets attention from me? Why must I draw a line that makes me be either full of compassion or apathy? Lord, help me, please. Set your spirit free. you realize all your efforts are emptiness. Without the Spirit in control, the Lord won't be blessed. He's the only weapon you got to beat the work of Satan, all the hate that he's brought. Every minute, trust in the Lord. Let him be your shield and your sword. Lord, help me, please. Set your spirit free. Lord, help me, please. Set your spirit free. Gotta sing a song all day long. Gotta make it rhyme all the time. Well, you got to get the beat down and in your feet, and then clap your hands and beat the band. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom. Sound what you say, Lord, what a sight. The music they play and the words just ain't right. Well, I'm asking you now, don't be so cold, cause the Lord put the boom down in my soul. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom. The music we play and the words that we sing, they're all for praises, they're all for the King. Can't you see the angels dancing to the beat? The Lord respects me when I work, but he loves me when I sing. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom. Gotta sing a song all day long. Gotta make it rhyme all the time. Well, you got to get the beat down in your feet, and then clap your hands and beat the band. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom. Boom, digga, boom, 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 digga, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, and then on this other one, this is like one of the more garage ones up the pile as well. Had no idea what this was till I looked it up, and I couldn't really find a whole lot except one YouTube clip. And I noticed it was comped on the Psychedelic States compilation, Colorado. So I was like, ooh, maybe I got something here. This is Our Gang, and they play Rapunzel. And I guess that's the track that's comped. And then you got Here Today, Gone Tomorrow on the flip side, which is kind of a weak track, to be honest. Not a whole lot going on there. Same as Rapunzel. I think even the lead track on here is not that strong either, but kind of a cool item, you know. You don't see it every day, and I don't think I found this on Discogs either, so maybe I'll have to add this one on. But otherwise, cool rarity that I picked up for $1. So check that track out, Rapunzel.
Come on, Rapunzel. You gotta let me up in your tower. Yeah, come on, Rapunzel. You know we're gonna make with some of them fine hours. Oh. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let me climb your golden stair. 'Cause I love you, yes I do, 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 do. 'Cause I need you, but you're not there. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let me see your blue, blue eyes. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let me climb your golden eyes. 'Cause I love you, yes I do, 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 do. 'Cause I need you, but you're not there. I love you, yes I do, 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 do. 'Cause I need you, but you're not there. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, come on baby, you gotta let me up in your tower. Oh, come on, sweetheart, you know we're gonna make with some of them fine, fine hours. Yeah, you're just a wild thing.
Okay, and this is like a female folk duo. They go by the Lonesome Roads. This one's also a little beat. You know, they were kind of scattered around in these boxes. You know, still taking chances on them, see if they would play well, and it did play through. Little noisy, but one side is better than the other, and it's like a promotional copy of the track "The Delight of My Day." And if I recall right, it's kind of vocal-driven, female folk duo, pop. Pretty good. Might be just something I might toss away. I don't know. Can't really see getting my money back on that one since it's in such poor shape.
Because you care, and each time your sweet lips kiss me, let me know how much you miss me. It makes me feel like I could fly, and tears crying. You never let me spend my nights alone. You're always waiting for me when I get home. You're always there with loving words to say. You're the delight of my day. Every day you make me happy. I don't cry, you won't let me. You just make sure the bright sun shines. Because you're mine. My life is a bed of roses, and everyone I know is happy for me because of you. I am too, yeah. You never let me spend my nights alone. You're always waiting for me when I get home. You're always there with loving words to say. You're the delight of my day. You're the delight of my day.
And of course, this is the one of the bunch that I did recognize, of course, when the band name stood out. Green Light Sunday, RCA. This is surprisingly pretty clean compared to the box it was in. I'm assuming, you know, maybe this was with a radio station, given that little sticker there. It's got a stamp on this side, 1970. July 7th, 1970. The track Emmy, and they do a version of Chelsea Morning, which was done by Fairport Convention. It's actually a pretty decent version of this track. Not two of the more stronger tracks on here off of the LP, but Certainly a cool pickup item, you know. Don't see it every day. And then got this one. This is more of like a soft rock thing. Heavy on My Mind by Keith Gravenhorst. And I do believe this is his lone and only single. Didn't have any LPs, but Do What You Want to Do. I think that's the highlight off here. They're both pretty good tracks. Kind of more in a soft rock, almost yacht rock inspired. Okay, and then we got one here. I just kind of picked this up because it was an interesting label. It's not very good though, to be honest. Frank Chapman. Didn't really care. Didn't really care about this 45. Nashville Was the Place. I don't know. It was kind of a really bad crooner country. The kind of place I don't want to be in, you know. And then I picked up on this John L. Sullivan. I Think I'll Be Going on the Rivera label. And when I was looking this up, I noticed he had a psychedelic single that goes for a lot of money. I can't recall the title, but it's sold for over 200. So I was kind of hoping, ooh, maybe I'll find more of this guy's stuff in here. Apparently he's from the Nebraska area too. He must have been like a Nebraska composer for like different Nashville stars or something. Does a version of Tiny Bubbles, probably Don Ho's version. I don't know. That song really can go on like one of my most hated songs. That song just sucks. And then this was a cool find too. This is kind of like a maybe, I want to say Northern Soul, but I could be wrong. This is Hugh McCracken, What I Gotta Do to Satisfy You on Congress label. And then Runnin'. I think the star side, the hit side was better than the B side actually. This is probably one I'm not going to keep. This is probably something I'll part with down the road. And then I picked up on this. This is, I believe, could be another Nebraskan artist because I did find several copies of this there. Jimmy Criggs with this 45, Footprints in the Sands of Time. And then The Beginning of the End. Kind of interesting country. Some slide guitar in there. Looks like there might have been some copies sold in the past on Pop Psych, so I might flip that one. And then I found this one. This is really odd. This came out of Lincoln as well. Bobby Lowell and Jay Fremont, Independence Day. That's probably the one that was the highlight. The B-side was really bad. But Independence Day is kind of sort of like this really weird biker vibe. Almost some real true outsider vibes on that one. The vocalist could not sing for shit. And it was a tough listen, but interesting nonetheless, you know. Hell's Angels should not sing in a studio ever. So, might part with that one as well. So, very excited to receive this book. I'm all excited to take a deep dive into this one. Hope you guys are doing well. Super humid and hot out today, so I apologize for my bad hair day I got going on. So, that about wraps it up. Hope you guys enjoyed the samples. Pretty decent scores, I guess, for a weekend getaway. About does it, so take care. We shall see you soon.